once the John Roberts thing happened, I became very angry. Became eventually despondent to the point of just crumbling in the corner, sadly. And I had moments of sanity mixed in, but it was really leaning lunatic at that point. And it continued to slowly soften over vacation, and I feel like I'm back to a generally sane point. But NPR has seized on a couple of moments of my insanity from the actual day of the ruling and continue to apparently play them quite often. I started getting texts and emails about the fact that NPR was playing specifically my reaction to the John Roberts ruling.
Really?
Yeah, which was, I thought, kind of funny.
Me too.
It's kind of odd. And you'll hear, obviously, you're going to hear here in this first clip of the NPR one here, Sarah, which is when they pair broadcasting, you're going to pair broadcasting legends together. You know, like when you have a huge legend of broadcasting, you're going to put another one in the same frame of reference when you're talking about a major cultural event. I mean, the Obamacare ruling. Here's clip number 1 from NPR.
But some conservatives were outraged by what they saw as a betrayal. Here, for instance, is Rush Limbaugh, followed by Stu Burguiere on the Glenn Beck Show.
You see that?
Our freedom of choice just met its death panel, the Supreme Court.
Why can't we appoint justices on our side that actually do the things they're supposed to do?
So apparently they found that reaction a little over the top. I don't know why, and I don't think that it is over the top at all. I
Very
stand by
incendiary.
it completely.
Wow, the violence, the rhetoric, the hate.
Then I guess
the ugliness.
I know, it was really harsh.
Why can't we appoint judges who do what we want them to do? Just the hatred there.
Yeah, I mean, that's just awful. This is them playing, I guess, on a panel show, and you have to hear with David Brooks, the hardcore conservative. You know how conservative he is.
Big-time conservative.
Shockingly, he doesn't embrace the idea that this was a letdown. I know it's crazy. Everyone, it's weird because, you know, he's so conservative and everything. But here's the clip number 2 here from NPR.
But yesterday on our show, I heard this bit of tape, and I thought it was worth bringing up to you guys here.
Why can't we appoint justices on our side that actually do the things they're supposed to do?
That was Stu Burguiere on the Glenn Beck Show, and it just seemed as though that, you know, this sentiment is pretty common and runs counter to the dissection of the ruling.
Why is that guy so calm? Runs counter?
Yeah.
No.
And that's David Brooks going, why is that guy so calm? Well, maybe somebody should be a little bit more than calm when it comes to the guy we put in the Supreme Court, meaning our conservative side, who is the deciding vote on a behemoth of an entitlement that he believed the argument that was so bad that the Obama administration didn't even lead with it. It was their fallback point. They were going for the whole Commerce Clause thing. They fell back to they just threw that out there, like, yeah, it's tax or something too. Like, can you do? What about that? Any idea possibly accept that? I mean, what do you think? And they did, and he did. And maybe we should get fired up about that. Maybe we should stop being so passive when it comes to that sort of crap.